Kickoff team out there. We are about to get cranked up with a semifinal collision. Here comes the return from deep in the end zone. He stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Looks like a man is down in the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. The offense with 3 tight ends now in first down, trying to create a mismatch. Takes the handoff and he'll head left.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Off play action. He's looking to throw. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
It just looked like the quarterback was holding on to the ball a bit too long that time. Allowed the defense to be able to get the pressure, and they come up with the first sack of the game.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. And it's hauled in way downfield. And he breaks loose down the left side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Ohio State, as they claim the lead here in this playoff game. We come out in the playoff game, Kurt. No signs of rust for the offense immediately.
Yeah, no jitters at all. After the layoff, I wondered how they might be able to come out and communicate, and actually just the rhythm to the offense, but they did not hesitate. They set the tone early. Now they got themselves a lead.
BAT is good. They jump in front, 7-0. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Fire to the right side, complete. Breaks loose at the 40. Tackle made after a big gain, all the way to the 36.
Good, nice job here by this offense, creating an opportunity for this receiver to excel after the catch. It's early in this game, so this defense better get their arms around this receiver because he could be a monster today.
He dumps it off to the tight end. Now here he goes. Touchdown, Cyclones, as they fight back here in this playoff game.
That's exactly what this offense needed to do. A quick strike to be able to climb back into this football game. Now can the defense do their job and get a stop and give this hot offense the football back?
And the point after is right down the middle. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Tackle at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. Here comes the powerful Buckeye offense back onto the field. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? Going absolutely nowhere. It'll be a loss of a play. Talking about quickness, that play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
They lose 3 in that play, so now it's 2nd down and 13. Important play coming up. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Nice grab. It's Tucker. Brought down the broken tackle to produce a solid gain there. The Buckeyes looking to crank up the tempo a bit. Quarterback making adjustments down to what the defense is showing. They're going to throw for it on 3rd and short. Good as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. 3rd and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes. Is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this 4th and short.
The Buckeyes will come to the line here looking to convert on 4th down. 4th down, looking to throw for it. It's complete. That's enough for a 1st down. They get him down, but that's a nice play. Moves the ball to the 33.
Well, Chris, here's an example of what we always talk about. On 4th down, the receiver's got to run a route beyond the sticks. Great awareness to know exactly where he is. Quarterback makes the throw. Receiver gets hit, but he's beyond the sticks for the 1st down.
Off the play fake, looking to throw. He fires downfield. What a catch. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
Buckeyes pick up enough yardage to get a fresh set of downs. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Downfield shot, falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Well, it's an incompletion here, and I bet this secondary is going to play a little bit deeper just to make sure they don't get hit on any deep throws later in this game.
Incomplete. 2nd down coming up. Wants to throw it. Makes a quick grab.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
Big moment here in this playoff game. 3rd and short on the 7th play of the drive. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. They stop him behind the line. That'll set up 4th down now. The Buckeyes will have to kick this away. And he should be able to pin them back deep here with his first punt. And here's the fair catch by the return man. And the Cyclones offense is back out on the field now. Great possession last time. They punched it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? Ball handed off. Running with purpose.
Great offenses are able to stay ahead of the chains, and runs like that on 1st down are exactly what I'm talking about. Now you have a lot that you can call here on this 2nd down.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. RPO, the quarterback looks to his right. Tackle made at the 41. It's a nice gain. They're getting closer to the 50.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
Offense will set up on 1st and 10. shotgun and will hand it off. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. They don't block the defensive end and shows some quickness, Kurt, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
And now the running back's got it again. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss.
Things just appear to be a bit out of sync from the get-go on that one. Give credit to the front seven of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
Receiver in motion now. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Lets it fly to the wideout. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield.
Well, this is why this guy's one of the top wide receivers in college football. It's 3rd down. The defense knows you're probably going to go to him, and they still can't stop him from coming down with a big play.
The clock is running last minute in a very entertaining first quarter of play. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Makes a quick catch. The gain is 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
Boy, wide receiver screen can be hit or miss. Either receiver finds a nice crease and picks up big yards, or the defense completely negates that. The team speed from the defense here wins that play.
Pass caught. 2nd down now. With the catch, it's Tucker. Defense makes the tackle with the clock running. That'll probably be the final play of this first quarter. So at the end of 1, we are dead even as these teams continue their pursuit of a national championship. Let's take a quick look at the game summary so far. And after a promising start, we hope that both these teams will just continue with more of this action. We begin the quarter with a crucial play. Offense setting up for this 3rd down. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. The offense will take their first time out of the half to talk strategy here. Big moment here in this playoff game. 3rd and short in the 7th play of the drive. Defensive backs up at the line, showing press. Back to throw again. The pass rush closing in. He's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
I see what the quarterback's trying to do here. He's holding on to that football to the last possible second to give that play a chance, but he held it just a little bit too long, and the defense is able to hit him to force that incompletion.
The Cyclones will come to the line looking to keep the drive going on 4th down. And the back now goes in motion. And the offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play. The head coach keeps the punt team on the sidelines for 4th down. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. So they're short on 4th down, and the coach decides to trot out the field goal team. They will trust the kicker here from 55 yards out. Let's see if he can get it there. He got it. The field goal's good. So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out.
Boy, this guy has such a strong leg. No problem. Up into the net from 50 plus.
He's going to try for a return from a couple of yards deep in the end zone. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. offense comes up on first down in 13 personnel. This could create some problems for a defense. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What is an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
Looks over the middle, and that's complete. They stop him after a short gain. It's not a first down.
One thing we know for sure, I don't know as a play caller, you can make that call without a quarterback who can throw it with a big arm. He put that on a rope.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Locates the tight end. It's complete. They bring him down with a veteran quarterback. Shows off that trademark arm strength.
Well, trailing in the game like this, the offense really needed this conversion, and they got it. Let's see if they can build on some momentum after that.
The Buckeyes line up on 1st and 10 now. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. After the incompletion, QB tries it again on 2nd and 10. Caught near the sticks. It's Tucker. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain. Getting closer to midfield now.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch. Gets the first down in the process.
Buckeyes pick up first down yardage to keep the drive going. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. With the catch, it's Morrison.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Here's the 2nd down play. Quarterback drops back. He escapes the pocket. Quarterback looking to scramble. He's past the marker, still on his feet. Scoots out of bounds after a nice pickup on that running play.
Man, this quarterback can play the game. He can throw, and as we see here, he can run the football. The defense does everything that they need to with the pressure. They look like they're in good position to be able to come up with a nice play on him, but instead, he shows how he can slip out of the back door of this defense and pick up a nice gain.
See what the call is on 1st and 10. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. The gain is 3. Now it's 2nd down and 7.
Well, I thought he might shake free there. He's able to break one tackle, but give credit to the secondary. Good job of coming up in run support.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. From the pocket, delivers over the middle. Defense makes the stop very close to a first down. The Buckeyes come up to the line to crank the tempo up here. In the 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. Moves out of the pocket. Tries the right with a quick throw.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points. But they could have more. Got to be thinking about going for this on 4th and short.
4th down and 2 coming up as they try to keep the drive going. Defense takes their 3rd and final time out of the half to talk strategy. The Buckeyes will come to the line looking to convert on 4th down. 4th down. He's throwing for it. Gets made on the out route. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down.
Well, it's always a gamble to go for it on 4th down when you're already in field goal range, but it looks like they won't rehash this decision when it's all said and done. That's a first down.
Is the defense wearing down play number 11 on this drive coming up? It's a draw play. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Now the offense dialing up a draw play, but it goes backwards. Not exactly what they were hoping for in that play call.
Been a really solid drive, and now a challenge here coming up on 2nd and 13. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a 3rd down.
Man, the quarterback got nailed there, Chris. We'll have to take another look. He gets the ball out, but he took a big hit. This offensive line has got to do a better job of taking care of their superstar if they want to have a chance to win this game.
A drive that will not end. It is a long way to go on 3rd down here. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Now on 3rd and very long, looking to throw. And he gets in for the score. Touchdown, Buckeyes. So with playoff pressure, the offense executes a long, grinding, methodical drive.
You know, the thing I've loved about this offense all year long is their ability to either hit the big play or not have to rely on that. Like this, they're able to sustain a drive and still come up with points and get a touchdown.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. First play of the drive, they look to the right. You bring him down, but he makes the 3-yard line. That's a solid game.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Game moves the ball to the 40. It'll be 1st down. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Going absolutely nowhere. The loss of the ball. Well, the play is just blown up by the big fella in the middle for showing some quickness for his size.
Yeah, we know about his power, but how about his ability to penetrate there? And that's the quickest way to blow up a run game is that interior penetration. If you're able to break through the middle of that offensive line, then you can create a lot of havoc in the middle.
Finds an open target on the left side.
A running back who can take a check down like that and turn it into a gain can be a quarterback's best friend. And it's an easy way to rack up those touches and get the ball to your playmaker in the open field.
It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. A chance for the offense to take the lead before the break. Offense facing 3rd and short, approaching midfield. Can they convert here, or will they face a tough 4th down decision? It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. He pulls in the catch. And the Cyclones are moving quickly down the field.
3rd and short like this, and the offense comes out in a shotgun, still leaving the option for a potential run. I think that throws the defense enough for the quarterback to hit an early read, and the result is a big gain and a first down.
And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. It's an RPO. The quarterback gets it out quickly. And heads out of bounds after a decent gain.
Chris, we're still early in this game, and you can already sense the chemistry between this quarterback and the wide receiver. These two just make it look so easy.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. DB's looking to jam the receivers at the snap. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Grab near the sticks. It's Tucker. They finally make the stop, but the offense threatening down. 1st down to the 27. That's a nice pickup there. They find some space in the zone and pick up the 1st down.
Yeah, really nice call here, Chris, to be able to pick up this 1st down on this drag route. The quarterback does a nice job of being patient, waiting for that window to open up in that zone, and he put it right on the money for the receiver to have a chance to not just catch it, but eventually get the 1st.
And the wideout goes in motion. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Catch made on the right side. They get him on the ground finally, but it'll be 1st down from the 14.
Boy, this receiver has just that combination of speed and natural ball skill ability to be able to come up with play after play. Already over 50 yards here in this 1st half.
Here comes a throw from the red zone. Makes the grab on the move. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Iowa State.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
After, not right through. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. He's tackled at the 17, so it would have been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. Play action here on 1st down. Looking for a man deep down the left side. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. Brought down after a short return at the 20 to snuff out the scoring threat in the red zone.
Chris, it feels like to me the offense is being really cautious. The defenders are just sitting back there almost playing backyard football, knowing the offense is being a little bit more conservative. Eyes on the football, stepped in front of it, and makes the pick.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Bringing pressure. And that pass is incomplete. No idea who he's trying to throw it to. 2nd and 10 after the incompletion. Let's see what they can create here now to avoid a 3rd and long. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Running out of time in the pocket. Swarmed by the pass rush. A sack. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the 2nd quarter.
There you go, defense. Much better job of affecting the quarterback. This guy's already thrown a couple touchdown passes. That time, no chance at all to get his feet set. Nice job of pressuring him and bringing him down for the sack.
So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. The pocket breaking down. The pass is off target. He got hit as he threw as the 3rd down pressure works. The Cyclones will bring their punt team onto the field. No chance for a return. That football bounces away from the returner and heads out of bounds. this drive here with less than a minute remaining on the first half clock. First down, looking to throw the football. On the run here, lets it go. And it's incomplete that time, just out of reach of the receiver.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between a quarterback and the receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. You've got a lot of time back there to throw the ball. And eventually, it's going to cost you.
And this time, it's complete. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there. Another chunk play. This offense is really clicking. Quarterback making some changes at the line. They'll run it from the gun. The gain is 3 yards. Brings up a second down and 7. Buckeyes will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. Looking to pass here on second down. Looking for the wideout. He had all day back there before throwing the strike. Touchdown, Ohio State. That's just nice execution. Quarterback and receiver Kirk perfectly in sync that time.
Yeah, you can see why route running is one of the most underrated attributes of a receiver. It's easy to get caught up on their ability to catch or their vertical or their speed, but nothing substitutes for someone who can create separation like this before the ball's even thrown.
Here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. There's a fastball, but it's intercepted. He goes down, but they'll have a chance here now just before halftime.
Chris, he's just trying to find the hole in the zone coverage. But, as you know, those windows can open and close pretty quickly, especially in the middle of the field. So, timing's got to be just right, or you're going to see an interception like this.
Caught over the middle. It's Tucker. They finally get him, but a big gain moves the ball to the 10. The offense will call a timeout. That's their second of the half.
Boy, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Pass caught. Can he get in? And he's in. Touchdown, Buckeyes.
I'll tell you what, in this first half, this quarterback seems to be making all the right reads and showing the accuracy that he's shown all year long. Outstanding pass, great conversion. They put 6 more on the board.
So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. So no return here. He takes him in the end zone and will begin the drive at the 25. So they start the drive here. They're going to make something happen in the final seconds before halftime. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Defense brings him to the ground as the final seconds of the first half take away. Minutes going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors for our halftime update. The Buckeyes will kick this away to get the second half going. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. Comes the Iowa State offense back onto the field now. The passing game was effective in the first half. Let's see if they continue to lean on that as they try to make up the deficit here. To start the drive with a good throw to the right side. Tackle is made, just a short gain after the completion.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
So 2nd and 7 at the 3-yard pickup. This offense trying to get something going on this drive. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. Tackle is made. It's a short gain, well short of the marker.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
And there's the handoff. Breaks in open space. They bring it down to the 38, but that's good enough for a first down.
This is why they're in the playoff, right? Not just the ability to throw the ball, but you get to a critical moment, a third down. You trust that offensive line to come up with a first down, and they get it.
And the Cyclones begin a new series here, 1st and 10. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Defense is coming after him. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
The offense doesn't come up with the completion here, Chris, but I think it gives you an indication of what they think they can do here in the second half of this playoff game.
Incomplete, so it's second down and 10. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example of a defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Secondary up now, trying to jam these receivers. He'll drop back here on third down. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Well, the defense was all over the field in the first half, and as we see here, more of the same to start this third quarter. Big question to me is, now you got a fourth down. You look at that scoreboard, you're going to start to wonder, should I go for this?
And the returner brought down by the coverage team. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. The pass rush gets home.
Well, I'll say this defense went in at halftime, made some adjustments, and they look like a different group here in these first few plays.
So it's second and long at the 20. He's looking to throw. Running back has it on the screen now. And he's brought down. Good job by the defense getting through the blockers, but he stopped short of the first down. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Offense facing a third and long from the 25. What's the call going to be? Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Short pass finds the tight end. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. Tackle made, but a strong arm throw by the senior quarterback.
Another big play by this offense, and it continues to be the pass game between the offensive line, the receivers running good routes, and this quarterback making really accurate throws. They are dynamic and a tough offense to stop.
Breaking tackles. Breaks the tackle to get back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Now it's second down here. And the quarterback drops back, looking for an open man. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
Now the offense facing a third and long from their own 41. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Receiver makes the catch. Inside the 45. And they do pick up first down yardage. Set up now at the 44.
Well, this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on third down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
Looking to throw it on first down. Pass is caught. That's a quick tackle, but they pick up solid yardage on that short throw.
Chris, that's a great example of his arm strength. He just fired the ball in there much quicker than the defense could even react.
That completion makes it second and short. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. He stopped just short of that first down marker, inches away from him.
Positive yards, that's all you want to see as an offense. As long as you're moving the ball forward, it's going to give you a chance to continue to get first downs. What are they looking at now? 3rd and inches, it looks like.
3rd and short here in this playoff game. The 8th play of the drive. Different pre-snap look from the linebackers now. He is stopped cold on 3rd and inches.
I just thought that would be a foregone conclusion. 3rd down in inches, no problem. Quarterback sneak, first down. But no, the defensive line holds their point of attack and pushes him. It looked like no gain to me. It'll be 4th down in inches.
Now, looks like the head coach made a smart move in that challenge. Officials are going to overturn their previous ruling after getting a look at that replay. As the first down is still going. Forced out of bounds, but a nice gain there, and the offense will have a 1st and goal.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. Keeps the confidence of your offensive lineup. Same with your back. It helps everything.
And he fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Ohio State.
Chris, I know the back's going to get a lot of attention for this touchdown, but I was focused on the offensive line. You had 5 guys working as one. Great communication, able to get up to that second level and open things up nicely to allow the back into the end zone.
And he knocks through the PAT. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there and booted away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And the pass is dropped, incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball. So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. And throwing again on 2nd and 10. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now 3rd down coming up.
Well, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
They'll give it to the running back. Offense stays on the field. They're going to go for it on 4th down. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. And he can't connect. The gamble doesn't pay off.
Chris, I totally understand why they would go for this here at this point in the game. You're down by 3 scores. We're in the second half. They felt the pressure with the possession that they had, the field position that they had. They needed to make something happen. Unfortunately, not able to come through.
Here comes the powerful Ohio State offense onto the field. Toss play, running right. Just a small gain. Looking at 2nd and 9.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
Well, you could tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
Now it's 3rd and short from the 21. Defense trying to make a stand here and prevent a touchdown. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Catch made across the middle by the running back. He made the stop, but it'll be 1st down from the 13.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the second half. Get to a 3rd down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it. You convert.
Has a path to the end zone. Touchdown, Buckeyes. They are pouring it on now.
And that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield, or he may go for a 3rd.
Yeah, they saved you, gang. They saved. I'm gonna show you where they saved you at. The game was over.
Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
Yeah, when you threw that when you overthrew it, when I switched it, bro, I was gonna milk the clock after that. On my mama, I was gonna milk the clock. GG's, bro.
The first play of the drive now from the 25. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
From the shotgun, an inside handoff. He's found some room at the 45. He's in the clear. What a stiff arm. And he finally goes out of bounds after a huge gain on the ground. Nice play. One massive play has moved the football just outside the red zone. 1st down. And looking to throw now on 1st down.
Man, come on.
Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Chris, they come up with the incompletion, but I like the idea of stretching the defense. They can do so much to help out with your short to intermediate passing game, even affect the running game by making those safeties aware that you're willing to take a shot downfield.
It's an out route, the catch made, and they finally tackle him down at the 1. Big gain in the pitch and catch. The Cyclones moving quickly down the field here. It's a quick grab. Gets into the end zone. Touchdown, Cyclones.
This guy's starting to prove that he is a mismatch for this defense. 2nd touchdown of the day, and a great job by the coordinator continuing to find unique ways to get this guy on one-on-one opportunities for touchdowns.
Well, Ohio State has the lead here, Kirk. They've played 3 quarters with a chance to stay alive for the national championship. Let's check out the game summary here so far. So one final quarter to play. It's going to take a lot to turn this game around, but strange things do happen in college football. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here comes the Buckeye offense onto the field. This group has been clicking. They really built momentum, and the defense to make adjustments. Come up with a stop here. He gets loose. Breaks into the clear. Inside the 40. At the 30 now. Crosses the 10. Touchdown, Ohio State. He would not be denied. They couldn't get him to the ground. That's another touchdown for this running back. They can't stop him. Dream performance in this playoff game.
Yeah, this is going to be a performance we're going to be talking about for a long time. I just love watching because he's doing it in so many different ways. We've seen speed. We've seen his physicality. He's breaking tackles. Boy, just an absolute dream scenario, as you said.
Offense makes its way on the field, ready to start the drive. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35. And the Cyclones hustle to the line to run the hurry up.
What a big game by this offense, and they're now going to kick to that up-tempo. Kind of sense that the defense is a bit on their heels, confused, looking to the sidelines. A great time to go hurry up.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Goes to his right side there for the completion. Tough running there, but not quite enough for a first down.
I really like what this defensive coordinator is doing right now. He's got a nice lead. Just sit back. The most important thing is tackling this offense inbounds so that clock will keep ticking.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Pressure is coming. Pulls it in. It's Tucker. The defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a first down.
I love what the defense is doing here. Sitting back, giving up some plays underneath, tackling these guys inbounds, and just keep that clock rolling.
He's running out of time here. The receiver makes the catch. They move the ball across midfield and set up a fresh set of downs. The Cyclones getting set on 1st and 10.
Good job by this offensive line and a great throw by the quarterback to get that first down there on 3rd down. It's exactly what they needed to do. This is too big of a game. They've come too far. They're in the playoff. You're down in the second half. Good job of keeping this drive alive.
Completion makes it 2nd and short. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Snags the quick throw. Brought down very quickly. Not much to show for that completion. No huddle here for the offense. Looking to throw yet again. Pass rush closing in. Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle. Offense operating at high tempo now. No huddle.
Well, Chris, that's a great example of why we see these college football coaches bringing in baseball coaches to teach these quarterbacks how to slide in key situations. You want to protect your franchise guy? Make sure he doesn't get hurt. That's exactly what he did on that play. Perfect slide to avoid the big hit and then pick up the first down.
After the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 29. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. He makes the grab. He's brought down at the 6. The offense will have 1st and goal right there.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
And the Cyclones will line up here on 1st down and goal. Defense trying to jam these receivers at the line. Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Iowa State.
Well, another touchdown pass for this quarterback. Multiple scores on the day. He is in total control of this offense right now, and the defense just doesn't have an answer.
Extra point splits the uprights. Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here. And that attempt just bounces out of bounds, and that'll be, of course, a penalty. So they don't let the ball travel 10 yards before touching it. That could be a crucial mistake as they try to come back here in the 4th quarter. The offense now has great field position to start the drive. They'll run it here. The fullback gets the carry. Timeout called by the defense. They'll go to the sideline and try to adjust. That's their first timeout. Important 2nd down play coming up. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half.
Timeout, Ohio State.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Grinding away with the running game. They finally make the stop, but a huge gain sets up a 1st and goal.
You know, sometimes, Chris, we get caught up in the speed and the quickness, and obviously those are important assets to have as a running back. But what you just saw from this guy, and he's had a pretty good day, is his ability to break tackles in the open space. And he gets through those arm tackles. You can see what he's capable of doing after being able to shake through with the speed that he has.
The sophomore with a strong tackle there. receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. 2nd and goal for the offense. There's a run to the left looking for the touchdown. Touchdown, Buckeyes! They continue to roll up the score.
You know, this head coach and even the players always talk about wanting to play a full 4 quarters. And that's what we're seeing right now. I don't think they're interested in running the score up. I just think they're out there executing the plays called. Right now, they continue to put touchdowns up on the board.
And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. In the first play of the drive now from the 25. A pre-snap motion from the offense. First down, looking to throw the football. Fires it to the wideout. And it's incomplete as he just overthrew his receiver that time.
Boy, this offense has really struggled today, Chris, when it comes to throwing the football. They have dug themselves a huge hole. They're not going to have any chance of coming back. And I think one thing about this is you wonder where you go from here. You're hoping to make a play or two to give yourself a belief that things can get better, but it's just been a disastrous day for the offense.
Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Quick throw to the left side. Oh, what a grab! Stop right near midfield. It'll be a first down. The Cyclones will come to the line to run the hurry up. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. Lets it go quickly. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. Not much on the return, but pick will set up the offense at the 35.
Oh, you feel terrible for this quarterback. He's played well all year. He's trying to make a play, trying to force it into coverage because they need points at this point in the game to try to advance into the next round of the playoffs. Puts it into coverage, and that's probably going to do it.
He's brought down, but not before the gain to the 42-yard line.
Well, another nice run by this running back. He's well over 100 yards now in the game. A big part of the reason that they're going to win this football game and advance to the next round.
And here's the handoff. They bring him down just short of the marker, inches away from a first down.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense.
Looking to throw it deep. Incomplete, just 3 seconds left. Time for one more play.
This defense is trying to do anything they can to get back in the game. The fact this offense is still throwing the ball, who knows, maybe a tip pass, maybe an interception, anything they can do to get the ball back.
Here we go on 4th down. Creative running there. The tackle is made, the clock runs out, and that will do it.